Hello everyone and welcome back to another Power BI desktop tutorial where we will analyze and compare actual and target sales using these visuals and Power BI desktop dashboard and using this information which has actual and targeted sales, and there are two products and the targets are provided for the year 2025 and the actual sales are also provided, and using this data we will create this dashboard, and in this dashboard we will compare actual and targeted sales both month by month and annual as well, and then we will compare their variance as well, and we will create these button slicers to use to display the breakup of this information. So let's go ahead and create our dashboard. So as usual, first of all, we will open our Power BI desktop application and we will import data using get data feature of Power BI. And since our data is in Microsoft Excel, we will use Excel workbook, and we will select the sales.xlsx file and we will click on the open button. Now we have two tables in our Excel file. One is the actual sales and the other is sales targets. So let's load the data into the Power BI desktop. So now we have all the information available here, and we could have used the transform button to directly go to the Power Query. However, we can go to the Power Query from here as well. So we can click here and then click on the Edit Query button. So now we are in the Power Query, and to analyze this information, we can combine both tables and create a single table. So let's select both tables, and using the combine feature in the home tab, we can merge these queries. So we can merge them in the existing table or we can merge them in a new table. So let's merge them in a new table. And as you can see, the merge window requires us to provide further information, and we have to select tables and match them here. This is kind of data modeling where we create relationships. So first we will select the targets table because it is the larger table, and then we will select the actual table, and then we will select the columns that need to be used to create a relationship. So these two columns will be connected. Then we will select which join to use. So we will select the full outer join because we want the information from both tables. We want the complete information from both tables. So this will select all rows from both tables. And then we will simply click on the OK button, and this will create a new table where both tables are merged. The targets table is already expanded, but the actual table is currently not expanded. So we can expand that table from this button. And since this column is already available here from the other table, we don't need this. So we will click on the OK button, and now we have actual columns as well, and we have targeted columns right here. Now the titles of these two columns is okay because it also contains the information regarding the actual or the targeted information. But the targeted columns do not have any indication of uh, what type of information these two columns have. So we will add targets dot here and here as well. So now we can clearly tell that these two are the targets and these two are the actual sales. And these are very important information because we will create further columns from these titles. We will split the actual and PC2, actual and PC1, targets and PC2, and targets and PC1. So this is very important to create titles of these columns like this. So first of all, we will unpivot these four columns. So let's unpivot these columns, and now we have month end, attribute, and value. And now we will split this column into two columns using this dot. So let's split this into two columns using this feature. And it has already included the dot. So let's click on the OK button. And now we have targets, actual, and we have PC1, PC2, PC1, PC2. So here are the products. So let's call it product. And this is the type of information. So let's call it type. And now our table is complete. And now it is ready for creating dashboards and visuals. So let's click on the close and apply button. And after that, this table will be available here. So now let's start with inserting a text box, and let's place it here. And let's call this dashboard actual versus target sales. And this is it. Now let's start by adding a line chart. And let's add the value field to the y-axis, and the month end field to the x-axis. And let's add the type to legend. Now we have clear comparison of actual versus targeted sales. So let's copy this chart and paste it here. And now we want to analyze the annual sales. This chart actually shows us sales, both targeted and actual sales, uh, month by month. But we want to analyze the targeted and actual sales over the uh, over the period of year. So let's use the visual calculations and calculate the running sum. And here we will use the sales field and simply click on the commit button. And now we have annual sales. So these are the annual sales, annual actual, and the target sales. And these are the total actual and targeted sales. So we want to analyze the breakup of these sales by product. So we will drag the product here and use the button slicer, and let's copy this slicer and place it here. Great. Now we can select a single product and see its sale. So this will tell us the performance of a individual product. And similarly, we can select the type and place it here, and again use the button slicer. We will place this here as well. And now we can simply see actual or targeted sales without comparing both. We can also add some column charts and display some comparative information. For example, we can add product to the x-axis, and we can add the value to the y-axis, and we can add the type to the legend. So this will give us a small breakup of sales by actual and targeted sales, and by product as well. And we can copy this chart here, and we can reverse these uh, fields. We can move the type to x-axis and product to legend. So this will display product 1 and product 2, and it will highlight actual, compare actual and target sales like this. So this gives us a nice overview of our sales performance and their comparison. We can also use another column chart, and we can display variance of sales and variance of actual sales and targeted sales. But to do that, we need to create a custom column. So let's go to the table view and select the merge table, and let's create a new column. So in this column, we will let's call this column variance, and let's use the if. So if the type is equal to actual, then uh, we simply need the value. But if it is not actual, which means it is a target, then we need value multiplied by minus 1. So this will display all the targets in negative and all the actual values in positive. So let's go to our dashboard, and let's add the variance to this chart, and these are the sales, and let's add the month end to x-axis. Let's remove year, quarter, and day, and that's it. Now we have variance, And since there are no sales in December, we have the largest negative target in the month of December. In these months, we had positive sales, and in these months, we had negative sales. Our targets were higher and our sales were lower. We can also select a single product and come and visualize the information of that product only, like this. And if we select actual, it will only show the actual sales data which is in positive, and when we will select targets, it will display all the targets which are in negative. So this is the final dashboard, and in this dashboard we can compare actual and target sales. And with this we end our today's tutorial, and hopefully we will see you in another video with another interesting topic. Till then, have a nice day and good luck with your learning.